I was just talking about the frequency of the close, right? The brain psychology frequency of the close. And the way it really occurs is, let's say you've given your presentation to the customer. You've said all these great things. You've explained the process. You've gotten them to trust you. They look at you as the expert and they're happy with who you are and the company that you represent. Time to ask for the sale, right? So when you explain the project to the customer, at the end point, you're going to go for the close. And the close is literally just asking for the sale in an artful way. So maybe you explain to the customer, and if you look at our other videos, we talk about presenting price. And let's say you've presented your price as $10,000, you've presented the financing options, and they're still like, let me think about it, or, you know, I'll talk to you later, or I'll get some other estimates and then I'll let you know. You got to go for those bonus closes that we're talking about. And so when they say no, you got to bullshit, go for close. Bullshit, go for close. So, yeah, sir, it's $10,000. Oh, I'm sorry, I got to think about that, and get some other estimates. Then you say, okay, that's fine. I completely understand what you're saying. Well, listen, I really think getting this job with the oil-based finish is the way to go, and I really like you as a customer. If we could do this job for $9,500 and still give you something closer to your budget, and give you the same exact service that we're giving you at the $10,000, could we go ahead and get your job started? That's a if-then close. Maybe they say yes. Maybe they say no. If they say no to you, bullshit, 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 close. The first part of the bullshit is I understand what you're saying, because you're agreeing with them and you're stepping to the same side of the fence with them. So you can't just be like, we'll do it. Instead you say, listen, I totally understand you having to get other estimates. You want to get some local market rates. That's great. I respect that. Honestly, I do that all the time with things. And you kind of like wait a little bit, you talk to them a little more, and then you can go back in for your close and say, hey, listen, but honestly, I see how all these projects in this industry, they go horribly because these customers are misled and are not giving them, the right product for the right price. And when it comes to painting, everything is so different. Contractors are giving you different scopes of work. I really need you to get this job done with the oil-based primer. If we don't do it that way, I promise you your paint's going to be peeling off in 2-3 years. And if somebody's doing it cheaper than the price I'm giving you right now, they're definitely not using the same process, because we get our paint at the big price and we get our labor at the best price. So we're here to make it work for you. What's your budget for a project like this? And how much higher were we than you thought it would be? Because I know if this was in the price range that you wanted, you'd be signing up today, because you know that we're going to do this project the best. Oh, my budget was like $9,000. Well, at $9,000, I can give you this, but I'm not going to be able to give you this. How can we make it so I can give you this at the budget range that you got? Well, listen, what if we did this? We did $9,000 at the initial price that I quoted you, and then you took out a 0% interest 16-month home improvement credit card. We can tack on the $2,000 more that we need for this project to give you the special primer, and you'll only be paying for that for a little bit more than $100 a month. That's worth it to get the exact project you want, right? And like what I'm doing here, and this may sound, thank you for following along, because this is a lot of different things to take in at the same time, but the point is you're just giving them different offers and you're artfully spreading it out. And if you can do that effectively and not sound needy and too pushy and closey, you can do this forever in like a never-ending loop, 10 times, 20 times if you want. And that's how you get the sale on the spot. If that doesn't work, the sale doesn't end, you follow up with the customer, and then you can go through these loops again with them on the phone. And when you hit that strike at that point of sale where they say yes, it's going to be the best feeling